Yeah.
Just right.
Yeah, so this lady's one of the moms for Liberty. I have their link here.
She's going to be discussing the GOP politics
I wonder
and
if Carl
Moms
can
for
still
Liberty.
hear us.
But before
Liberty.
we get to Ms. Reyes, Ms. Phillips.
Well, I just want to say and give a shout out to Semper Fi Heating and Cooling.
Oh yeah, they're advertising
they are
now.
a sponsor of our show.
Oh, they got
their
sponsors
contact
right
information
God,
is
is this so low res 'cause of me?
callsemperfi.com. Call semperfi.com. Number 725.
Well, you can do 1080. I don't think it'll improve shit on my end.
I can't believe Jesse lost the Moms for Liberty.
91.
Or just lost one.
Thank you for advertising with us.
Yeah, I know, dude.
It's
going to be a weird one.
Candidate, if you have a business, if you have
I'm
a nonprofit,
I think I'm going to wear
you want to advertise and you have
disguise.
a sign like this,
because the way I acted.
Sign, give us a call and
like,
about that.
Also,
a beard, maybe.
Grab your book that Steve wrote.
A hat or a hoodie.
Navigate Nevada's family court system.
You got to get a hoodie with a hat
that cannot
sunglasses. Wear sunglasses inside.
I have clear glasses that I can wear, like
this will help
put a wig on and glasses and put on a hoodie and just.
It's
nobody's got to look at my
Amazon.
name
You
and
can
shit.
get a copy.
I'll hide my badge.
And that would be great if you picked up your copy.
Is there a roaming, like a gang of people that want to kick you out?
No, I just don't want a repeat performance or an encore of
also we
the
have
last
our
meeting and
store,
shit. If I got to yell at somebody again, it's going to be lame.
Check us out there. We've got
tons
yeah,
of
that's what I'm saying. I got to like totally flip my character now and just
coffee cups,
go,
travel mugs, t-shirts, sweatshirts,
whisper,
hats,
fuck you
everything.
to them.
So take a look at that. VIP.
So Carl, did you see that? Did you hear him? This is the new political director candidate. She's in the Jill Douglas camp.
The election is still happening?
We are
we have a meeting coming up in
early bird tickets on
July?
April.
Ball, which is
oh shit,
February
that's coming up soon. Let me see if there's a call it meeting.
We're planning that.
Yeah, let me see if there's a call it meeting.
Our location and we're getting that together.
Which is supposed to be, right? There's a May meeting. I don't think there's an April, unless I don't know.
Yeah.
Is the election in June or
and
July?
We are headed up to Carson City, the GOP
July.
Central.
Historically, it was July.
So I'm off. They dicked up.
He just broke the secrecy of the military treatment for tinnitus. It might sound crazy, but give me 60 seconds to explain everything you think you know about tinnitus.
The meetings because of the damn RNC or the inauguration or some shit. Like we had a meeting in February and March.
They just had a state.
Yeah, we had February and March.
Friday and
so May and then July.
It's gonna be fun and
right. Cool. So I got time to like grow out a goatee or some shit and become like evil Chris Dyer. Start a new character.
Are they going to zoom in? Zoom in, Chris. Use your new power.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was like, how did I do that? Gotcha. Hold on one second.
Don't leave anything out because I got everything right.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Short bio.
Does Steve not have a mic?
Either or. Short bio would be.
Zoom in. Zoom in.
I'm trying. Let me turn up their sound
with
first.
my family, we like to be.
Yeah, they did clean up their sound a little bit. They don't have that.
Fast forward 10 years later.
Yeah, they got like a whole proper studio on their back to the table.
My son
It doesn't look like a trap house with
estate.
couches now.
So I'm also in real estate, and so I've made Nevada home. And with that being, I became very active.
Even though
in
the
Republican Party,
interviewee still looks like they're trapped in the
COVID,
corner.
And
He likes
this
that.
is how I ended up being in politics. So that's the gist of it. That's
Fuck,
the short
I'm trying,
version.
man.
What about your son made you involved in politics?
Well,
Can't remember
basically
what
his future,
setting I had
it was
where
during
it was
COVID.
doing, where we
So
could
again,
zoom
with
it.
COVID, my son was in public school.
Scale,
And
got it.
chose
Yep.
as a family to pull him out of public school.
Oh, there
We
you
did not
go.
want him to, with the vaccinations and with
That's
the
it.
mask, of
150
course.
is all you get.
And my son likes to say school is a prison.
That's good.
So he's very, very vocal.
School's
about
a
how he
prison.
feels.
When I was in South Bronx, those schools.
Well, the design
For
is
him, wearing the
prison.
mask was even worse. It was like torture for him.
Metal detector.
Right?
So that's when she became a mom for Liberty.
Fights all the time.
When did she get shitting on Jesse?
Yes.
Well, how did you get?
Oh, they hate Jesse?
Oh yeah.
Well,
Why?
when I was campaigning,
Well, at least one
Because
of them does.
no local candidates got elected, and that's Jesse's fault.
Oh.
And during that time,
Well, it's not their campaign's fault. It's
Right.
Jesse's
These are
fault.
shit candidates. You can ask Stephanie. She wasn't.
Because he picked every one of
How come
them.
you
Yeah.
ran for school board?
He
Because when I
did. Jesse
ran
actually did.
2 years ago, the first time, it wasn't.
He's
the
pretty
position wasn't
powerful.
open in
That
my
would be the
district.
first time. That would be the first time ever
but
that the
it
county
wasn't
chair.
open.
picked
Jesse's
anybody.
pretty powerful. I don't
Shoot
know if
for
you know these
assembly
things.
first. and see how that goes. And then I
You were
decided to
too,
bug
so
in the
yeah, you would know,
assembly
Yeah.
man.
bit me, so I
Made
just kept
things
going
happen,
with the
dude.
assembly
Yeah.
district.
It's took no
You
phone
can
calls.
stand in front of a school board meeting and
I
read
was
this in
like,
Yeah.
public.
You were the perfect
dude, a man
chair.
of mystery. A man
Beyond
of
the
mystery. What will he do?
And
Yeah,
They can't
let
attack you
people
if
know
you
that
don't
I'm out
they
there
found
exist.
doing
reasons.
things on
They
behalf
found
of the
ways.
Wear it as a badge of honor.
Exactly.
Because most people won't
They
stand up.
love
They
to
won't
find
say anything.
ways.
They won't fight back.
So do we.
These people just
Mathnasium?
love sucking their own dicks, man.
Mathnasium is also it's
Oh yeah, they
the reason
partnered
of
with
the show.
Mathnasium.
I'm just thankful my kids went to private school.
Oh,
What?
sure. Her kids went to
and were
private
able to
school.
provide that for them. They didn't have to do any of that.
Faith
Common Core.
Lutheran.
What-
Common Core. She hates
But
Common
anyway,
Core.
so thank you, Judge, whoever that judge,
All right. I want to get to the part where she starts
a
dunking
girl.
on Jesse.
correct, and
And-
that is our stance for Moms for Liberty as
Yeah.
well.
Is that
It
their
is
whole
a safety
platform? Is
issue.
Duncan Jesse?
It's not so much biological.
It's just
the
hers
biological
Why not?
personally,
it's a
but yeah,
safety
she's
issue.
riding that
But
Moms
they
for Liberty. They're
are
trying to
faster,
legitimize
stronger than
Moms for
women.
Liberty
You know,
instead
the
of and take it
boys
away
go
from that
into the girls' locker
extremism
rooms when they
they're
could
known for.
And what male is still there, and one of the male comes out, and I think it
her
starts with
story.
that, and then I elected. So
He's happy, and Stephen Horsford is happy, and
because CCRP's job is to get Republicans elected.
There we go.
And there's no seat. We need 8.
pat yourself on the back, baby.
Yes, right.
more victory parties.
Yeah, so that's what I mean by like, that's where the problem is locally, because CCRP's job is to get Republicans elected locally. And there's no result.
No,
No.
If it
it's
was
like
a
to
business
manage
and they
meetings.
had to, like, okay, let's look
to
at the
run
results
business
of
meetings.
This business, we would have
Too
failed a
much.
long
Yeah, I
time.
thought it was run business meetings
Are you
and
thinking
had
about
and
the
sign
business
delegates.
meetings
Yeah.
So
so
people can get together and talk about how they're working on other campaigns.
Assign delegates to the state.
Yeah.
That's one of them. Yeah, it's
And they're
it's
usually
short-lived.
they're usually political consultants and people involved in politics
Yeah,
to keep a finger on the pulse of things,
right.
right?
Old
And-
men that have time to
and-
go to stuff.
But not, there's been like a war since there's always been a war. It's like back and forth. It's such
This-
weird,
This is the problem with these
So,
fucking morons, though, is
such a
that
distraction.
they actually think that the county and state party's job
Have
is to get them
power.
elected.
Yeah.
Like, did you kind of think that
No,
when you
that's your
ran at
campaign.
first? When you first ran, were you like, I don't need to do shit because the county and the state party will handle it?
Yeah, I don't mean a campaign and workers and
Right.
walkers. The
They'll
party
fucking
will
handle
take
it.
care of it.
Yeah, I don't
Never
need to do
thought
shit. They got an army.
Maybe I guess maybe it works different on the Democratic side, but
They'll
I
mobilize
don't
their
know.
army, and I don't have to do jack. Yeah, and then you're like,
I mean, what you're thinking of is you need to join a union if that's
Right.
what you want, and then you run as the union rep.
you find out that you're supposed to motivate people to come out and help you, and then you find out like what you're really made of. You're like,
yeah.
this sucks.
And then you realize you're not
Yeah,
right.
charismatic and you
Yeah,
can't.
yeah, like
mobilize
it's
people.
funny.
So then
I'm
it's somebody
not-
else's
like,
fault.
it truly is a test if you are a leader. Like if
it's
you can,
humbling. Yeah.
No, like
Find
if
out
you
you're
can,
not.
if you can manipulate people to do shit for you, you're
Yep.
a good leader.
To work for you
Yeah.
for
Good
free.
leader.
Yeah.
Yep.
You get a
Make
little
them happy to
campaign
do it. Make
staff.
them want to do
I'm
it.
working for free, but he's taking me all the way.
Right.
Because I believe in what the words
He's gonna say
saying.
my name on stage one day.
Yeah, he's gonna
Point at
thank me.
Give me
I'm
one of those.
getting
No,
all this experience.
it's like the ultimate ego, like circle jerk, dude.
Uh-huh.
It's like a campaign. It's what campaigning is.
Well, you collect sycophants.
Yeah, it's
is what you
it's
do.
like an ego circle jerk. Psychopaths and sycophants, dude.
Yeah.
That's
All
what
right, so-
that's what politics is.
So let's hear the plan. We're gonna ruin all this now and just
Go on the
fucking
executive board or
It's basically, can you start a cult?
running as
Yes,
around
yes,
yourself?
several
Political
times.
director.
Political director of the CCRP.
Oh, you're running for political director.
Yes. Mhm.
Yeah, are you? Can you create a
that's
cult of
what I think
personality?
Oh, somebody's trying to come in. Who's here?
Oh,
Who we got?
Oh,
Oh snap!
oh shit!
uh-oh. It's the Lord.
All right, special. This is special. Special, Chris.
Well, first of all, I'm wearing my Christmas vacation
you're
outfit
a
for
spa?
Halloween.
Beauty.
Hey. No, he's replacing Hugh
No,
Hefner.
no, not at all. I was just about to go to the jacuzzi. But look, see, this is my
Nice.
Christmas story. Cousin Eddie,
No.
see, for Christmas
Nice.
vacation.
Shitter's full.
Shitter's full.
Cleaning out the shitter.
Yeah. I have a nice mom. She sewed this onto just a regular robe, and then I got it extra short, but that's just for everyone's imagination.
What?
Yeah, you're in enough
What?
trouble. Yeah, we don't need to see that. Golly. So what
Well,
do you think
yeah.
of your opposition there, your ops, as the kids say?
Do I have ops?
Well, there's people that are the anti-Jesse agenda because you didn't get enough locals elected because that was your job.
Because that's your job.
Hey, look, man,
Jesse, you failed.
you got
I had to get elected
there
because
are two things going on here. People are justifying themselves, and the only way they know how is to harm another person. The other thing they're doing is they're looking for literally anything to justify, like with a result. But if you know, I look, I'm just gonna say it. If idiot Steve Sanson, you know, can't look at the results,
You mean
no, he's an
genius.
idiot. If you can't look at the results where we won 6 races in Clark County and flipped them, and the last time we did that was 2014, and not be proud, well, I ain't got nothing for you, man.
And when was the last time we won a county commission race? Like forever.
Yeah,
ago.
28 years is the last time we, you know, before we had more Republicans and Democrats registered in the state. You know, the point is people are just obsessed with me. They're jealous of me. I think that's sweet.
They just want to date you,
I
Jesse.
know, and I just, you know, I've had to swear off dating for obvious reasons. I tend to pick the ones that are the most dangerous or crazy.
Why is it so blurry, Chris?
What's that?
It's a picture. It's a blurry picture.
Oh my goodness, was that a
Marie,
wedding?
What
Wow.
was that?
It could have been. Yeah, I think it was a wedding.
Dave's wedding.
I love it. Yeah, I
Mhm.
remember that.
There's a
actually.
Dave we know.
Yep. These are the Daves we know. These are the Daves we know. So what's up, everybody?
The analgesic vitamin that eliminates 20 years of neuropathy pain.
Did you know that neuropathy pain has no...
Buddy?
We're at peace with ourselves, Jesse.
Oh, are you inviting me to join you with that?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you are.
Anytime.
You've been inviting me to do that for years. Like the first time I told you I was running, you'd be like, yeah, it's probably a bad idea.
It's not great. It's not a great experience.
I was telling some people, you know, because they're all like trying to rise up and get a piece of me or like do what I do. And I'm like, you're never going to be me. I just want to make sure you know that. But I was telling them, I'm like, you know, if you actually do something as a county chairman where you accomplish something, your life's forever changed because they come after you for that. They come after you. And, you know, do you even know what you're made of? You really want that meltdown in public?
But what's weird, Jesse, is you know, what power are they wishing to pry from you?
Truth, man. Like,
yeah, what do they actually think?
You know,
what are they gonna take from your cold dead hands?
What's funny, I was talking with this group. There was like a UFC group watching tonight, and we were just all chatting. And one of them was like, well, he's humble. He doesn't admit he's the chairman. I'm like, guys,
it's so
I don't know how to
remember
like that's
dude.
really great. I mean, I do it, you know, but like I'm not over here celebrating a title, you know.
What is that in society? It's something.
Well, you know, they are making
it made me uncomfortable. It made me uncomfortable as fuck.
Yeah. I mean, you know, the thing is it's still play acting, Carl. Like, yeah. I'll like when somebody introduces me and I'm in a setting where like they're new and everyone's professional, act a certain way. It's still play acting because I'm like, yes, I am the chairman.
Dungeon Master. Dungeon Master. Like
I have
if you three were there, I wouldn't keep it together, and I'd have to run home or something like that.
If we started playing, if we gave up all of this and just started playing D&D, we'd have to sneak into the back and just observe for a while, and then we'd want to meet the DM. Can we meet the Dungeon Master? And they'd be like, yeah. Well, you better play the part. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, the Dungeon Master would be like, hello.
I'm the key master. Are you the gatekeeper? Hey, but yeah, I actually wish we were all playing D&D.
When someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes. Are you the chairman?
Man,
yes.
Man.
It's like they're pleading or pledging fealty.
Well,
I acknowledge your title.
But then there's the weirdos who want to take it from me, and they're like,
yeah, he doesn't deserve that power.
Right.
The title has power.
I don't know what they have inside of them that they need at that title to feel complete.
Dude,
but
good luck.
Yeah.
And it's always people that used to have it that are like plotting for the next guy that should have it. It's like, we've had it before. We have to form a cabal. Yeah, we will select the next one. Thank you very much.
That's the insanity of our reality. Like, there's nothing happening.
We could form that cabal.
Yeah, well,
we have 2 chairs.
I don't know. You know, there's things that actually are great about being able to do it, and it's hard to just focus on those. If you do that, you know, you're more grateful. But most of it is misunderstood, or, you know, they give you godlike powers for sure, Rich. They really do.
What character from your childhood are you now?
Well, I'm a middle child, and I was realizing that I had to kind of forfeit the situation for attention. Most of the time, in order to relate, it was through humor, and then I felt understood. So it is still play acting.
Say more, crazy man. Say more.
Yeah. Well, I've obviously had to think a lot about this, because you tend to question your choices when you're doing the chairman role.
Like, how the fuck did I get here? And why?
A little bit, yeah.
What
I think is terrible is Dyer is like, all right, one of us, they made good. Jesse made good. He's Dyer, I didn't make good. I made shit.
What do you mean? Carl was a chair. Now you're a chair.
No, I know. But you've always been so nice about whatever, you know, like, oh, Jesse made it to the White House, or Jesse, you know, you've always been nice. But
I'm stoked.
I sat in the
that
chair
awesome.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been to the White House. I think it's awesome. Like, I just stood on the lawn and like as a car drove by with a rifle like this, and I have a picture of it, and I'm like, see, I was there. I think I was there. Like, that may be AI generated at this point. It's just like all those memories.
I still have memories.
Yeah. I never got inside the building. I had White House clearance and everything. They never let me in. I was like, shit. These bastards.
Couldn't go potty in there?
No, you're a lawn jockey, Chris.
Well, okay. Calm down, but yeah. Don't want to get in trouble. So do they have a full slate? Do you know the intel? Do you have intel? Because we've got Guadalupe Reyes is running against Heather Florian, I guess.
Yeah.
For PD.
I'm aware that people are running. I'm not that interested in it, honestly. But the problem is,
do you have the numbers, Jesse? Do you have the numbers?
Need a third. You need somebody to run to fuck the thing up,
guys. That's the point.
Jesse,
they've got a bad attitude.
Jesse, the only question is do you have the numbers?
I do if I put the effort into it.
Yeah. So you're questioning whether to put the effort in.
You know what? I want to go where I'm wanted. You know, Carl said, "Come on the show. I'm wanted here."
Hell yeah.
You know, like I have to have a moniker of self-respect somewhere. Right. I've certainly sacrificed plenty, and actually our community benefited due to the sacrifices I've made. And if the people that I sacrifice for and lead with dignity and am good to want to tell me to stay home or shut the fuck up, well, then I'll stay home and shut the fuck up. Honestly, I don't need to go places where people don't want me. I'm too fucking good for that. That's the first point. But if I try for it, I'll do it.
So you're getting a lot more knives in the back, huh?
Yeah, it's
we need
stupid.
to take Jesse.
In fact, you know what, guys? I'll tell you right now. It's that Guadalupe Reyes that has me sore. This is a person I gave a damn award to as a #1 volunteer. Turns out she was recruited by someone who happens to be a total jerk and a backstabber. So wouldn't you know it? We give her a shot on the Trump campaign. What does she turn into after it's done? She thinks she's
a monster.
And turns into a jerk and a backstabber. You know, it's disappointing. You actually try to mentor people, be kind to people.
Jesse,
people treat you
what
like
is
shit.
what is the power?
Congratulations on you popping
the
award nomination.
What is it?
Do I have it?
What does it feel like?
Sorry, I'm giving.
Do I even
award
have that power?
She just got another award.
Tell me how tell me right now. How do you feel with that power inside of you? That title. Like, what is it doing? What's it doing for your life right now?
50 foot tall, and I don't have any problems, you know, with the performance because, you know, it's like,
I'm the chairman.
It adds at least 2 inches. It adds at least.
Do you know how much more powerful and wealthy we could make you if you joined this podcast empire that we're talking about?
No, but
He's bringing back the guild.
Guild never went away. It's just I'm just the
He's
soul.
sitting in the background going,
yeah. Rolling in one direction. But yeah, you need to if you decide not to be chair.
It's muted. I can't hear you guys.
Then he can start a podcast.
He said it's muted.
You can't hear any of us.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear
If you can hear me, I'm going to say goodbye.
No, he's fucking with us.
All right, sorry guys.
No,
We're gonna go
he's
He doesn't want to talk about doing a podcast.
He's getting off a team call.
All right, buddy. We love you.
He acted like he couldn't hear us.
Is that what you think he was
like,
doing?
oh, these are questions starting. I gotta go.
No, yeah.
I didn't ask any questions.
If
We
you don't
weren't
want to be
asking
chair,
questions.
be a podcaster. That's all I said.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what he needs to be a podcast.
Man, all right. Maybe he felt like a C word brewing up in him. He didn't want to get in trouble for calling this one the C word because he gave her an award. Here, let me hook her up.
But he didn't give her a big enough award.
Exactly. So here, call out.
Or once you give him an award once,